Earning over £100,000 in the UK, here is something most people don't realize. For every extra pound you earn between £100,000 and 12500 and £140, you can lose up to 60p to the taxman. Most high earners try to fix this by picking better investment or trying to work extra to earn more money. The truth is, it's the order of investing that keeps more in your pocket, cuts that 60% trap, and actually builds wealth over time. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact 9-step order you can copy. I am Dr. Suman. When my NHS salary crossed £100,000 per year, my take-home pay barely moved. That was my rude awakening to the 60% tax trap. No theory today, just a UK-specific order that reduces tax, grows your money, and protects your family over time. Here is the plan we will follow together. Build your emergency fund, clear high interest debt, max your workplace pension, add a SIPP, fill your ISA, put protection in place, invest in your skills, set up your kids' account, and then consider business or a side hustle to increase your income. This is education, not financial advice. Please do your own research or seek professional financial advice if you need any assistance. Step 1 is pure defense, which is cash positions. Build 3 to 6 months of expenses. Even on a £100,000 salary, one unexpected bill or a job change can force terrible decisions, like selling investment at the worst time or skipping the pension or ISA contributions. Keep this money in a high interest savings account or cash ISA if you are a high earner, so your interest is tax free. Quick reminder, the personal savings allowance is £1,000 for basic rate taxpayers, £500 for higher rate, and £0 for additional rate taxpayers. If you are earning over £100,000, you are probably in the higher or additional tax bands. So a cash ISA or short-term money market fund inside your ISA can help you avoid a surprise tax bill. For most high earners, this buffer is around £15,000 to £30,000 if you have a family. Park this money in a separate account so you are not tempted to spend it or invest it. Step 2. Before you invest a single pound, clear high interest debts. I am talking credit card, car finance, personal loans, anything around 6% to 30% APR. Here is the simple math. At a 40% tax rate, your 10% investment only nets you about 6% after tax. You will need roughly 17% pre-tax to beat a 10% loan and 33% plus to beat 20% credit card APR. Markets don't reliably pay that on demand, but your lender charges it every day. Use the avalanche method. Pay minimums on everything, then throw every spare pound at the highest APR. Roll that payment down the list and knock them out one by one. One exception: if you get an employer pension match, don't leave free money on the table. Take the match while you clear the debt. Step 3. Maximize your employer pension contributions. This is your first free money plus tax shield move. Employer match is an instant, risk-free return on your money. Your own contributions get 40 to 45% tax relief, and if your company offers salary sacrifice, you will often save national insurance too. The bigger win is this: pensioning more can pull your adjusted net income below £100,000, which avoids that 60% effective band and preserves your personal allowance, and for some, child benefits as well. If you are an NHS employee, you are in a strong defined benefit scheme with a significant employer contribution. Additional voluntary contributions may be worth considering. In the private sector, confirm the match formula and use salary sacrifice if available. Just mind the annual allowance, currently £60,000 across employee and employer, with tapering for very high incomes. Step 4. Add a SIPP or self-invested personal pension after you have done your workplace pension contributions. A SIPP stacks the same 40% tax relief and gives you control over your investment and your money. For example, if you put £10,000 gross into a SIPP account, the net cost could be around £5,500 to £6,000 after higher and additional rate tax relief. Relief at source works like this. You pay £8,000, your provider adds £2,000 basic rate tax relief, and you reclaim the extra 20 to 25% through self-assessment tax filing. This also reduces your adjusted net income, which helps you escape the 60% tax band. Remember that £60,000 annual allowance covers all your pensions, and it can taper down for very high incomes. If you didn't max your pension in the last 3 tax years, carry forward can also help. Remember, withdrawals are taxed as income when you access the pension later in life. So balance today's relief with your future tax rates. Step 5. Now build flexible tax-free wealth with your ISA. Each adult in the UK get £20,000 per tax year. There is no tax on dividend, no capital gains tax, and no tax on withdrawals of this money ever. You can access this money anytime, which makes ISAs brilliant for early retirement bridging, big purchases or opportunities. Couples can shelter £40,000 per year. Keep it simple with a low-cost global equity fund, automate monthly contributions, and do a quick annual review to make sure that your investment aligns with your goals. This is not investment advice, so please do your due diligence if you are planning to invest. Use your stocks and shares ISA for 5-year plus goals. Keep the near-term money in cash or bonds. Quick note for my NRI viewers in the UK. If you want UK-specific investment strategies with step-by-step support, join my private NRI investment community. Inside, you will get my 60-minute ISA guide specifically prepared for the NRIs that walks you through the opening process, funding the account, and investing your ISA the same day. Perfect if you have been procrastinating to start your investing journey. The link is in the description box below. Let's move on to step 6, which is protect your wealth. If your income stops, your whole plan stops. 3 core policies to consider to protect all of this. Number 1 is life insurance. Aim for around 10 times salary, or at least enough to clear the mortgage plus 10 to 15 years of expenses, and write it in trust so it bypasses probate and sits outside your estate for inheritance tax. Number 2 is income protection. It should cover roughly 60 to 70% of your earnings on an own occupation basis. Choose a deferral period that matches your emergency fund, around 3 to 6 months of your expenses, and cover till the retirement age. And number 3 is the critical illness cover, a lump sum on diagnosis of certain serious conditions to reduce debt or fund time off. Don't rely solely on employer cover. It's often capped, not portable, and may exclude bonuses or allowances. Now let's move on to step 7. Invest in your own skills. A 10% pay rise on £100,000 is around £6,000 after tax every year. That beats what most portfolios can reliably deliver. Budget 1 to 2% of your income for skills that move your compensation. Negotiation, leadership, high value technical skills, sales, learn some AI skills, public speaking, and high leverage networking. If a £2,000 course helps you add £5,000 to £10,000 to your annual pay, that's £150 to £400 first year return. And it compounds as long as you earn that higher income. Use employer CPD budgets and track the before after so you can negotiate the next jump. Next is step 8. Set up investment for your children. A junior ISA allows up to £9,000 a year, tax-free unlocking at 18. A junior SIPP lets you pay in £2,880 a year, which is topped up to £3,600 gross. It's locked until retirement age, but those early pounds have the longest runaway. Keep it simple with low cost global fund and automate. Use the JISA for university or first home support at 18 years of age and the junior ISA as a long-term wealth engine. Final strategy in this game is leverage. Build something that you can control and scale. So build or back a business. Salary has a ceiling, but business profit scales. With a business, you can control the levers: pricing, product, distribution, and you get additional tax planning options, allowable expenses, dividend, and even employer pension contribution from your limited company. Start lean, validate one offer with 3 to 5 paying clients before you buy fancy gear. Keep a separate business account, a simple P&L, and get a good accountant to manage all this for you. Consider a limited company once revenue is consistent. If you invest in early stage companies via EIS or SEIS scheme, treat it as high risk capital only. Let's do a quick recap of the exact order how to invest our money. First is emergency fund, then clear high interest debt, then max employer pension contribution. Next, add SIPP, fill your ISA, put protection in place, invest in your skills, and set up JISA and junior SIPP, and then build a business or a side hustle for supercharging your wealth. Follow this sequence and you will protect your wealth, reduce your tax bill, and will be on course for financial independence. If you are an NRI in the UK, join the private investment community and download the NRI 60-minute ISA guide to get your ISA account open, funded, and invested within next few days. Links are below. Now, if you want momentum in this week, here is the 7-day NRI ISA challenge. Day 1, choose your ISA platform. Day 2, open your stocks and shares ISA. Day 3, set your direct debit, whatever fits your cash flow, £500 to £2,000 a month if you can. Day 4, pick a simple global fund and set it to regular investment. Day 5, move any idle cash you don't need for the next 5 years into ISA. Day 6, put quarterly review on your calendar. Day 7, share your setup in the NRI community, get feedback, and lock in for accountability. In 7 days, you are open, funded, and invested and automated. Check out the link for this 7-day challenge below. Which step are you starting this month? Tell me in the comments. I read everyone. If this video helped, then please do hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and share this video with your colleague earning £100,000 who needs to keep more of what they earn. This is Dr. Suman helping you build your wealth one step at a time. See you in the next video.